A tumultuous week's race against time to save Johnny DiMera. E.J. DiMera stands at the precipice of a harrowing breakthrough. In Salem, the echoes of a single night's tragedy loom over the DiMera family as Johnny DiMera faces the grim prospect of prison time for a crime he may not have committed. But in a dramatic twist, E.J. believes he has uncovered the one special solution that could clear Johnny's name forever, if only he can remember exactly what happened. A fractured memory and a desperate mission. E.J. DiMera, still grappling with the disorienting fog of amnesia, must marshal every ounce of courage and resourcefulness to recover the missing fragments of his memory. The promotional trailer for the week of July 14 to 18 teases a full-blown recall mission, an odyssey of the mind that will take E.J. back to that fateful evening. The stakes could not be higher. Without E.J.'s memories, Johnny faces incarceration, and the DiMera legacy teeters on the brink of disaster. Bell Black's hypnosis proposal. Enter Bell Black, the ever-determined partner in E.J.'s life and his most steadfast ally. Watching E.J. struggle with the gaps in his recollection, Bell hatches a bold plan: hypnotherapy. She believes that an experienced hypnotist might coax E.J.'s submerged memories into the light, enabling him to replay the events of the shooting night and uncover the truth. The promise of hypnosis offers a glimmer of hope, but also carries dramatic tension. Will hypnotherapy break through E.J.'s mental barriers, or will it plunge him deeper into confusion and danger? The stakes for Johnny as E.J.'s mind becomes the battleground. Johnny DiMera's freedom hangs in the balance. Framed by circumstances beyond his control, Johnny must rely on E.J.'s success. If E.J. can retrieve his recollections and piece together who truly pulled the trigger, or why, then Johnny may walk free. Yet the path to justice is fraught with peril. Salem's legal wheels turn slowly, and the prosecutors already have a formidable case. Every moment counts, and the window to act is closing fast. Alliances and deceptions at the DiMera mansion. Meanwhile, shadows swirl within the opulent walls of the DiMera mansion. Gwen von Leuschner, elegantly poised and unwaveringly confident, shares drinks with Kristen DiMera in a scene charged with intrigue. Gwen drops a bombshell. She remains Dmitri von Leuschner's wife, despite widespread belief that their marriage was on the brink of dissolution once Dmitri's fate was sealed in prison. Kristen, herself no stranger to marital complexities, is astonished. She had assumed Dmitri would secure a quick divorce the moment he regained freedom. Gwen's revelation is more than a mere marital footnote. She wields access to Dmitri's vast fortune, a fortune that could tip power dynamics within the DiMera empire. As Gwen sips her cocktail with ice-cold composure, Kristen realizes that alliances in Salem can be built, and shattered, over the course of a single conversation. Money, loyalty, and buried agendas lurk just beneath the surface of polite civilities. What lies ahead for Salem? E.J.'s hypnosis session. Will the hypnotherapist unearth a clear memory of the shooting night? Or will E.J.'s mind resist, leaving the family's fate to chance? Johnny's legal battle. Can E.J.'s rediscovered memories provide irrefutable evidence to exonerate Johnny? Or will the prosecution twist any recollection to fit their narrative? Gwen's hidden leverage. How will Gwen's continued claim on Dmitri's wealth reshape power plays in the DiMera mansion? Will Kristen seek to undermine her, or strike a temporary alliance? This week's Days of Our Lives promises heart-pounding suspense, emotional confrontations, and revelations that could alter the course of multiple lives in Salem. As E.J. fights to reclaim his past, and as alliances flicker between betrayal and solidarity, viewers will be on the edge of their seats, wondering who will emerge victorious, and who will be undone by the secrets that lie within. A summer of secrets and suspense in Salem. Unmasking hidden truths and racing against time. Summer in Salem is heating up like never before. Beneath the sunlit days and gentle lake breezes lies a web of deception, danger, and dramatic confrontations that will keep every viewer on the edge of their seat. This week's episodes, July 14th to 18th, center on Salem's youth, whose lives are upended by kidnapping, secret parentage, and explosive betrayals. In a style befitting the most riveting detective tale, we delve into every twist and turn, uncovering the clues, revealing the hidden motives, and tracing the path to shocking revelations. Monday, July 14th, A Letter's Lies and Looming Threats. The week opens with Sophia Choi, Rachel Boyd, feverishly writing a mysterious letter. What she inscribes could shatter the fragile peace in Salem. Leo Stark, Greg Ricart, and Javi Hernandez, Al Calderon, are preparing to adopt baby Tesoro, unaware he is actually Sophia's newborn son with Tate Black, Leo Howard. By dropping this bombshell in writing, Sophia sets the stage for a heart-wrenching custody battle that no one sees coming. Meanwhile, tension simmers as Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, and Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, clash over baby Victoria. Sarah's fury intensifies when she spots Xander growing close to Gabby Hernandez, Sherry Jimenez, prompting her to enlist Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, in a high-stakes revenge plot. Their showdown crackles with the electricity of old flames rekindled and old wounds reopened. Tuesday, July 15th, the kidnapping that shakes Salem. What was meant to be an idyllic summer outing turns into a nightmare. Ariana Hernandez, Marissa Reyes, and Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimis, vanish without a trace after the trio arrives at the lake. Panic spreads when Doug 3, Peyton Meyer, cornered by a ruthless loan shark, admits he owes a life-or-death debt, one that may have led to Ari and Holly's disappearance. As Tate and Doug 3 scramble for answers, Gabby realizes her daughter never reached the lake and springs into action. She calls upon her FBI brother and her ex-cop boyfriend to mount a desperate search. User. The stakes escalate with every passing hour. Are Ari and Holly still alive, or has Salem summer turned deadly? Wednesday, July 16th, unexpected alliances and hidden agendas. Midweek bring startling reunions and clandestine conversations. Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke, and Gwen Von Leuskner, Emily O'Brien, share drinks in the Grand DiMera mansion, where Gwen casually reveals she remains legally married to Dimitri Von Leuskner, and thus retains control of his vast fortune. Kristen's sense of betrayal shatters her composure. In Salem, wealth is more powerful than blood. Simultaneously, Gwen's homecoming blindsides E.J. DiMera, Dan Feuerriegel. Overhearing her bold request to move into the mansion, E.J. is caught between loyalty and caution. Will Tony DiMera, Theo Penglis, or Kristen intervene to block Gwen's claim? Salem's most formidable family is about to fracture under the weight of old grudges and newfound ambitions. Thursday, July 17th, racing the clock in courtroom drama with Ari and Holly's fate still uncertain, Tate confronts Doug 3 in a tense showdown, every accusation a ticking time bomb. Meanwhile, Belle Black, Martha Madison, and E.J. begin jury selection for Johnny DiMera's trial, fusing their personal stakes with the machinery of justice. Amid the courtroom maneuvers, Sophia spins another tale, this time to reporter Amy Choi, raising questions about her true intentions. As storm clouds gather over Salem, every character teeters on a precipice, rescue or ruin, truth or treachery. Friday, July 18th, Revelations and Reckonings. The search for Ari and Holly reaches a fever pitch as Gabby's team closes in on the lake. Will they rescue the girls before time runs out? Back at the DiMera estate, tensions explode as Tony and Kristen challenge Gwen's right to the mansion. Xander's loyalty to Sarah is tested one last time when he comforts Gabby, and Sarah learns of his betrayal. Sophia's cold feet emerge in a private moment that hints at her deepest fears. What if her deception destroys everything she's secretly built? As Kat and Chad's awkward encounter adds another layer of complexity, the week culminates in a crescendo of confessions, confrontations, and cliffhangers. This week's Days of Our Lives weaves a tapestry of suspense worthy of the finest detective saga. From secret letters that could ignite custody wars to shadowy kidnappings that threaten lives, Salem summer is anything but peaceful. Each revelation peels back another layer of mystery, leaving viewers to wonder who will emerge triumphant. And who will be undone by the secrets they keep. Bold alliances will form and fracture. Justice will clash with deception. And in the heart of Salem, love and loyalty will be tested like never before. Stay tuned, for in this town, every truth uncovered is a key to a darker conspiracy, and every happy ending may be hiding a new beginning.